Want this? Jennie Filter Edit. Let's start editing. Video clips duration are in the description. Crop each video clip in 1:1 ratio. Add the lyrics, use any font, and text animation. Here are the text animation I used and the durations. You can place the lyrics on the screen anywhere you want. Listen to the music so that you can sync the lyrics on the screen. For added effect, add keyframe at the beginning of the text and at the start of the out animation. Zoom in a little bit the text on the screen, and keyframe is automatically added. And now at the end of the text, zoom in more the text on the screen, and another keyframe is automatically added. On the first clip, add keyframe at the beginning and at the end. On the first keyframe, drag down the video on the screen, and at the end keyframe, drag it upward. And add graph flow too. Next, duplicate the second clip and add as overlay the first part. Place the overlay clip before the first clip ends. Tap the second clip and adjust the opacity to 0. Add keyframe to the overlay clip at the beginning and at the end. Adjust the size of the video on the screen to match with the size of the first clip. Then drag downward on the first keyframe. And at the end, drag it upward. Then add graph flow too. Duplicate the third clip and add as overlay the first part. Place the overlay clip before the second clip overlay ends. Add keyframe at the beginning and another one right near the first keyframe. Now drag down the video on the screen at the first keyframe. Reduce the opacity of the third clip to 0. Add graph ease out in between keyframes on the overlay clip. Aligning on the second keyframe, add keyframe on the main clip. Then add another keyframe just right near the first keyframe and adjust the opacity to 100. Go back to the overlay clip keyframe and split on that part and delete the excess part. Add transition overlay mix in between the third and fourth clip. Add keyframe at the end of the third clip and another one before the clip ends. On the last keyframe, zoom in the video on the screen. Make sure to align the head and the shoulder image on the next clip image. Then add graph ease in. Go back to the first clip and add as overlay the white border overlay clip. Check out the link in the description. Splice lighten the white border overlay clip. On the last part of the overlay clip, copy the placement of the keyframes and the zoom in. Then add graph ease in. Add effects, black flash 2, and rebound swing both under nightclub and black noise under retro. Don't forget to tap the object and select all videos. Next, add the fifth clip, then copy and overlay the copied clip. Place the copied overlay under the last part of the fourth clip. Duration should be 1.4 seconds. Make it smaller on the screen. Then go to Mask Mirror and get the upper part of the image. Duplicate the first overlay and make it as the second overlay. Adjust the duration to 0.9 seconds and go to the Mask Mirror and get the middle part of the image and leave a little bit of space as shown. Duplicate again the overlay clip and add as the third overlay. Adjust the duration to 0.6 seconds. Go to Mask Mirror and get the lower part of the image and leave again a little bit of space. On the first overlay clip, place a keyframe aligning on the first part of the second overlay clip. Same step on the next overlay clip. On the third overlay, add keyframe at the middle part of the clip. On each first part of the overlay clip, hide the image on the right or left of the screen alternately. And aligning on this keyframe, place a keyframe on the first and second overlay to lock the movement. And on the last part of each overlay clip, zoom in the image like this. On the fourth clip, add animation fade out to the whole clip. Duplicate the fourth clip and add as overlay the copied clip. Tap the splice and add keyframe at the beginning of the overlay clip and move a little bit. Then add another keyframe and adjust the splice opacity to 35. Right near the first keyframe, add another keyframe and on the next keyframe, zoom in the video on the screen to create ghost or astral effect. On the first overlay clip, add effect shake under nightclub and make it smaller like this. Then tap the object and select the overlay. Just copy the effect and do the same process for the second and third overlay clip. Next, search Effect Pulse and place it under the fourth and fifth clip. And adjust the speed to 100. Now copy the shake effect and place it under the pulse effect. Copy the black flash effect and place it under the fourth clip. Add the following clips. Durations are in the description box below. Starting on the sixth clip, add keyframe at the beginning, and at the middle part of the clip, zoom in the video on the screen like this, and add graph ease in. Do these steps on every clip. Then add transition, glitch, horizontal lines. And vertical lines alternately. When done, remove the music for a while and export the project. Go back to the project and tap Undo to bring back the music. Add the exported project and split on this part, where the shake of the video is shown. And delete the first part. Duplicate the project clip and extend the first part of the copied clip, where the pulse with shake effect is shown. Go back to the exported project and adjust the saturation to -50 to make it black and white. And then tap the transform and select mirror. When finished, export the project. If you find this video helpful, please leave a like and share to support the channel and help others discover this content.